Hey yo, and it's that time again. Welcome to CramTime. Welcome to another video. We're going to be doing part 2 of the AP classes tier ranking series for self-studying classes. Guys, this is super valuable information to have because online classes this year with the whole coronavirus situation are going to be quite similar to self-studying because teachers don't teach much to begin with, and you take that to a whole nother level when you're online. So this is super valuable information to have, and I made sure that I made it very accurate for you guys. If you haven't watched part 1, it should have popped up on the top of your screen right there, and it'll be the first link in the description. So go watch that first and then watch this one because this is part 2. Go ahead and hit that like button. We're growing super fast, so hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into the video. We're just going to jump right back into it, and I'm going to talk about self-studying microeconomics. Now, I actually did self-study microeconomics. I only did it, but I did it through community college instead of the AP, so I have a general idea. And I think micro is very, very decently doable as a self-studying. So I'd put it into the meh category. Honestly, micro is more difficult than self-studying macro, that's for sure, because although micro is also another half semester worth of content, it has a lot of more like different pockets of information to know rather than just one big bundle that was macroeconomics. So yeah, it's a meh. I think you guys could pull it off honestly with like 2 months of studying leading up to it. So yeah, that's just my suggestion. AP Psychology is easy to self-study for. I have multiple friends that successfully self-studied for AP Psychology and got 5s. No problem. They just bought Barron's flashcards to learn all the definitions, and they did extraordinarily well. So yeah, it's easy. A-Push as a class to self-study, I would say it's going to be tough because there's so many details. My teacher for the class always talked about history vegetables, saying like proper nouns, dates, and you have to be able to tell a story with that kind of information as well. So as much as we could learn history vegetables, being able to tell the story along with it that would impress your AP readers would be difficult. So you'd be shooting for like a 3 or a 4 at best. I don't think you can display like a mastery level of 5 without actually learning from someone who has a vested interest in the subject. Now, world history, interesting fact, I guess, I never took world history. Actually, you don't need to take world history to graduate high school, in case you didn't know that. AP Human Geography or world history will do. So I'm just going to put that in that I don't know category because I have no idea. Calculus AB, Calculus AB, no. I don't think so. No, I don't think it's worth it. I think Calculus AB is a new type of math that you haven't really learned before. Even pre-cal doesn't really cover Calculus AB. And unless you're a math whiz who learned calculus in like 8th grade or 9th grade or 7th grade, God knows some people learn it in like 4th grade, go for it by all means. But I guess for the normal person, Calculus AB is not an AP exam worth self-studying for. Same goes for Calc BC. Unless you've already taken AB, then Calc BC you can self-study for in a pretty meh fashion. Computer science principles. Is there even an exam for that class? That class is such a waste. It doesn't even count for credit. Like, frankly, I'm just gonna erase it. It doesn't count. It's the most useless credit you could ever have. Don't even bother. Computer science, self-studying, I would say is definitely a tough class to self-study. Now again, computer science is not a core competence of mine at all. That's probably one of the things I struggled with most. And I don't know, is this fair to say that a lot of people don't just mesh with computer science? So by all means, if that's what you're good at, I have lots of friends that are very computer science inclined and self-studied and got 5s, no problem. I got a 4 on this exam, so I didn't do horrible, but I don't think self-studying it would be successful for the majority of people. Now, Spanish language, I'd say it's meh. You can self-study this because a lot of it is just developing skills you've already learned in Spanish 1, 2, and 3, and Spanish 4 language, the AP class, which is just focused mostly on reading, comprehension, writing, and speaking. If you can, frankly, I didn't need to learn much. It was just practice for the whole year and then taking the test. So yeah, you can self-study that for sure. Especially if you just make the habit of talking to some people in Spanish. and you just develop that skill, and you should be perfectly fine. I have a friend who spoke in a language similar to Spanish and got a 5 on their online AP exam, so just putting that out there. Now, Physics 1, not worth it to take. Not worth it to take it as a class you've self-studied. Again, I'm a little biased. Physics 1 and Physics 2 are the only AP exams that I got 3s in, and it kind of bothers me, and I don't think that they're easy to self-study because I struggled a lot. Like, I would do very well studying the night before, but it's really hard to keep all that information in the long-term memory for an AP exam, so I wouldn't suggest self-studying them. Physics 2 was actually a little easier for me, but I'll say it's tough, but I mean, I don't know. It's really up to you what you're good at. Physics C, I have no idea. I'd assume it would be impossible because that's what the reputation is. Even my friends who got 5s on AP Physics 1 and Physics 2 without batting an eye got like low Bs in AP Physics C, and they got like 3s and 4s. So you've been warned, I guess. I put LOTE, languages other than English, so that's all the other AP language classes, AP Chinese, AP French, and all of those, just put them along with that meh category. Just need to practice, and I'm assuming no one's just gonna take up a language randomly and decide to take the AP exam for it. You would have practiced at least for a year or two, and in that case, I think you'd be well prepared. And finally, Spanish literature. I've said it once, I'll say it a billion other times. The class is hard. Learning it is hard. I think it's passable to get through as a class, but for an exam point of view, because it's like reading Shakespeare in a different language. It's just really, really hard, in my opinion, and I don't see how the credit would really translate to most people anyway. So remember that the ultimate goal of AP exams is that, yeah, they show like rigor, that you took rigorous classes, and that's reflected in your GPA through the classes. But as far as AP exams go, you're trying to translate that into college credit, and I don't know anybody who has actually used Spanish literature credit to redeem it for college. So just putting that out there. Yep. So I guess I got through the whole list. I usually forget an AP exam or two. Like AP seminar, I have no idea what that even is. So if you want to let me know in the comment section below, that would be great. Guys, I put a lot of time into this to make sure that you guys got accurate information, because I know with online high school and how that's going to go, you're going to be basically teaching yourself anyway. So I think this will be really valuable. So go ahead and drop me a like button. I'd really appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 150 subscribers, and that jump from 100 to 150 has been so quick right now. And I'm so happy, and I appreciate you guys so much. So thank you, and I'll be dropping a new video in a day or two. So stay tuned for that. Thank you. Take it easy. Bye.